Skin that's indestructible and others can wear as an armor, regeneration, superhuman speed.
What? That's an octopus Superman. Top 10 overpowered main characters in anime.
Starting off the list at number 10, it's Tanya from the saga of Tanya the Evil. Imagine not believing in God, and in this case, a God who decides to give you one last chance to become a devout believer and turn yourself to faith by reincarnating you as Tanya von der Gurachov, a super powerful magical girl in the middle of an alternate universe in Germany during World War I.
There's an anime about World War I?
Works in mysterious ways, but this is more like God works in batshit crazy ways. Thank you, God, though, for giving this psychopath superhuman physical and magical abilities such as flight, energy manipulation, and beam emissions. And if that's not overpowered enough, Tanya also possesses masterful marksmanship, explosion manipulation, making bullets explode with the power of a nuke, telekinesis.
Power of a nuke is wild. That is wild as hell. The whole world should be gone, bruh.
I wonder if Jesus had all of these powers too.
Okay, buddy.
He was a nice guy to use them. At number 9, it's Tatsuya Shiba from the Irregular at Magic High School. Tatsuya is the epitome of an overpowered main character. He's like one of those perfect main characters who can do no wrong. He's incredibly intelligent and part of the most elite military units. He can read the activation sequence of a magic spell and recreate its raw code in reverse order to cancel the spell. They call his abilities miracles, and there's good reason for that. Because of Tatsuya's genius, he can make backups of himself in his mind.
This is like Obito.
Whenever his body's in critical condition, he just thinks a certain thought and his physical body is restored to the state it was during the backup. Even when Tatsuya is on the verge of death, he can instantly restore himself to a saved point in the past.
He's basically a walking computer. The hell?
Moving on to number 8, we have Shiki from the Garden of Sinners. Shiki is from a family of demon hunters. Children born into the Ryogi family are generally raised with a male and female personality. Now, Shiki has incredible endurance, agility, and strength. She's capable of dispatching a horde of undead or even spirit-like beings, especially when in possession of a katana. However, what sets her above and beyond most, if not every single being in her universe, is her mystic eyes of death perception, an ability that allows the user to perceive the death of something, living or non-living, in the form of lines and dots on the target. When cut or stabbed, it causes the object to be sliced and killed with ease, or in the case of the dots, erase a being or object's entire existence completely.
Nah, that's overpowered as shit, bruh. Oh, this little motherfucker.
At number 7, it's Melodus from the 7 Deadly Sins. Melodus is the former captain of not just one, but 2 of the most powerful groups in the world.
I seen another video with him getting killed. Like, is he good or bad, bro? I don't know.
His skill in battle is legendary, and his inherent power is full counter. This allows him to reflect attacks aimed at him back at the enemy, but with double the power. So the stronger his opponent, the stronger the full counter is. Plus, like all members of the Demon Clan, he's also capable of manifesting the power of darkness to morph into various shapes for a variety of purposes, such as forming wings to fly, reattaching limbs, and enhancing both his physical and magical abilities.
This motherfucker, he looked like a child. I don't know how old he is, and he be fighting with a straight face. A robot.
Next on the list is Inuyashiki at number 6. The main character, Inuyashiki Ichiro, has a family that hates him. His only friend is his dog, Hanako. But worry not, by being in the right place at the right time, he's struck by a mysterious explosion and gets an upgrade to his old sick body with an advanced mechanical body. So this sad old man is now suddenly an amazing robot with all kinds of overpowered abilities. His 58-year-old brain's replaced with a supercomputer that has the capability to use built-in programs, which thankfully didn't go to a 9-year-old because all they do is play Fortnite on it.
Your family hating you for 58 years is ridiculous.
It's pretty much indestructible, and maybe it could be damaged by another robot, but thankfully there aren't any other evil robots out there. And just to name a few more powers: enhanced senses, robotic senses, telekinesis, healing properties, full technokinesis, technological adaptability, arm cannon, multi-target laser, self-destruction, and most importantly, the ability to shoot out of his finger while saying bum, 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 bum.
What the? Everybody dreamed of that as a kid, or me at least. Shoot actual bullets out of your finger? That's crazy, man.
Number 5, we have Mob from Mob Psycho 100. Shigeo Kageyama's just a kid trying to live a normal life. You know, maybe find a cute girl for himself, play some sports, have some friends. But sadly for him, he's socially awkward. And also probably the most powerful Esper in the world. The abilities he's suppressed since childhood are multiple.
Raccoon getting gripped in the head is crazy. What are you big for?
The name of the show is a looming threat of what will happen if he ever goes 100%. He doesn't have full control of his power, and as more emotional distress hits him, the more of his power leaks out, where 100% of it would put entire cities in danger. Even a low percentage of his power is pretty much unstoppable by anyone. Some of his abilities include telekinesis, astral projection, energy transfer, and most useful in Esper fights, the ability to drain other Esper's psychic energy. Number 4, it's Gordo Sensei from Assassination Classroom.
That don't even make
Everyone
sense.
has that one weird teacher in school, but at least yours isn't a humanoid octopus whose color changes based on their mood, that can move faster than a jet airplane, and that plans to destroy the Earth in 1 year.
The nigga is not that fast to dodge that many bullets. Bruh, he was moving into other bullets. That don't even make sense.
After effectively taking over the world, he decides to become a junior high school teacher, and his students just love him, calling him Gordo Sensei, which is a combination of the words unkillable and teacher. And oh boy, have they tried to kill him. Every day they execute multiple assassination attempts on their teacher in order to save the world, and gain 10 billion yen from the government, might I add. Gordo Sensei has so many abilities that makes the
So they teacher got a bounty on him. Can he even speak English, bro?
kids' jobs much harder, including antimatter physiology, camouflage, absolute defense, an energy laser, shedding skin like a snake, skin that's indestructible and others can wear as an armor, regeneration, superhuman speed, and way too many more.
What? That's an octopus Superman.
Next on the list at number 3, it's Monga from Overlord. As the only player character in the world full of NPCs, he's the most powerful being in Yggdrasil, thanks to his own devotion to the game, but also his guildmates. He's a powerful magician slash necromancer, and has all of the powerful items and NPCs his guild has collected at his disposal. He has 718 spells that he's memorized, some of which are damaging spells and necromancy spells that allow him to conjure powerful undead beings. The list of his abilities is too large to fit in any video under 2 hours long.
What? Illuminati. This is some Illuminati ass. What the
Number 2, it's Alukard from Hellsing Ultimate. Alukard works for the Hellsing organization, and their main purpose is to fight vampires and other supernatural forces.
Oh, hell no, bro. I would not watch this anime at night.
In fact, he's probably the most powerful vampire out there. He seems to be pretty much invincible. He fights like a masochist to entertain himself. He toys with his enemies, first giving them a chance to carve him up, and only then fighting back. The damage he takes regenerates quite quickly. He also manages to find joy in the little things, such as killing his enemies. Killing his enemies, and another hobby that includes killing his enemies. Killing is pretty much his favorite thing in the world. And that's why it's good for him to have so many abilities, such as regeneration, the ability to manipulate blood, soul absorption, vampiric speed, and many more. He's basically like the Swiss Army knife of abilities, if the Swiss Army knife was actually used just for killing.
That's crazy as shit, bro.
Exist in One Punch Man. He's a main character that's so overpowered that he suffers from an existential crisis as he's now too powerful to gain any thrill from fighting.
This is even crazier, bro. The nigga did push-ups, lifted some weights, and he's the strongest person in the world. He human, bro. He's human.
Hero for fun turned pro, he's a bold, ordinary-looking man that's often underestimated by his enemies, only for them to get one punch KO'd. He's quite the mellow person, but his strength attracts the company of many other powerful characters, both friends and foes. The origin of Saitama's powers are, according to him, wait for it, a year and a half of doing 100 push-ups, sit-ups, squats, and running 10 kilometers daily. For Americans out there, that's like 6.2 miles. Not the most impressive backstory, but nevertheless, a very
Hey, that motherfucker be fucking motherfuckers up too, bruh.